Welcome back to Tribal Wars. We're rotated back round to Standard this week. This is the deck I'm playing. It's self-sacrificing vampires. So the idea is to pair up some sort of cheap disposable vampires with things that sacrifice them. So Marshal Dusk, when it dies, we get a token out of it. Dust Legion Zealot, it draws a card when it enters the battlefield. Legion Conquistador, obviously searches up more fodder when it enters the battlefield. Then we've got Mavren Fane to create some tokens, more tokens. Let's see, Elenda the Dust Rose. It's one of the sort of payoff cards whenever another creature dies, put 1/1 counter on it. When it dies, create X 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink, where X is its power. So it benefits from other things dying, and then it gets benefit when dying, and then it creates more things to die. And then Bishop of Rebirth. When it attacks, you make a return target creature card with converted cost mana 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Obviously that's good with all these things to stock the graveyard. And then and Vampire Neonate, just it's a 1-drop, and it can sort of block the aggressive white 2/1s and stuff, and just an early way to get a body down with a not irrelevant ability. And then there's Oath Sworn Vampire, just 1 off here. When it enters the battlefield tapped, you cast it from your graveyard if you gain life this turn, so that's part of why Vampire Neonate is here as well. Vicious Offering is the sort of primary removal spell. Target creature gets -2 until end of turn. If the spell's kicked, it gets -5, and you kick it by sacrificing a creature. So I quite like this card actually, for a number of reasons. You don't need a creature on board to cast it, which is very nice. So that's one tends to be one of the disadvantages of sort of sacrifice synergy things, is that if you've got nothing on board you actually want to sacrifice, then some of your cards become worthless, but you can still cast this, and it kills the indestructible thing. Yeah, so because it's negative rather than destroying it, it's able to destroy a Dante Vanguard, which I think is a pretty major player in this standard. So that's nice. Slaughter the Strong. Each player chooses any number of creatures they control with total power 4 or less, then sacrifices all the creatures they control. So there are a couple of things that don't work super well with it, but generally speaking, it's good against anything that's going wide or anything that's going big and tall. So yeah, that's a useful tool to have. And then Whisper Blood Liturgist, sacrifice 2 creatures, return type creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Just one of these because it's a bit slow and clunky and legendary, obviously, but it is a powerful sort of advantage engine in the late game. Demon of Catastrophes, additional cost to cast it, sacrifice creature, flying trample, 6/6 for 4. So this is one of the finishers basically. Talked about Elenda. And Torgar, Famine Incarnate. Additional cost to cast this creature, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. Cost 2 less for each creature sacrificed this way. Enters the battlefield to 1 target player's life total becomes half their starting life total rounded down. So that's potentially either be a big hit of damage against the opponent or a little bit of life gain if they've got you down to less than 10. The only other thing is Conclave Tribunal, because I had Severed Strands, a couple of copies of Severed Strands in the deck while testing, but I was a little bit disappointed in it, just because, well, the life gain is fairly negligible. I mean, if you're sacrificing Martyr of Dusk or Dust Legion Zealot or Legion Conquistador, that is fairly insignificant amount of life gain you're getting there. And also just the fact that if you're sitting on a board with just Torgar or something, or a Maverick Fane, and I've either traded off or sacrificed some of my other stuff, and then draw this, you don't always actually want to be able to cast it, which is a bit of an issue. This is what I was saying with Vicious Offering as well, that you can still use this even if you've not got anything you want to sacrifice. And Conclave Tribunal, I should have a decent chance of having enough fodder creatures that I don't necessarily want to attack or block with, just to make this cheaper. So we'll see how that goes. Very simple mana base, plains, swamps, isolated chapels, and evolving wild. Also, is one of the colour combinations that's not got its Ravnica lands yet, the shock land, so it's a bit unfortunate, but I still want to play this now. Haven't got the patience to wait until January or something, or whenever the next set comes out. I believe that is everything to talk about. Alright, let's see how this all plays out. Okay, here we are, round one, facing down Lord of the Tribes, Kumagoro himself, obviously with a completely unkeepable hand, no lands, and not much I thought I'd talk about here. I am on the draw. Kuma's kept 7. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah. Thought of the Strong is a good way to catch up if he's playing something aggressive, and obviously Dust Legion as well. It's a good way to undo a mulligan. So green white could be something LV, or I think Knights are in green white as well. Like Knights might be in green, white, and black. I don't know. They're a bit all over the place, I think. I think maybe I need something more than Temple Guardian to be able to predict what he's playing. Ooh, Dinosaur-y. Okay, so they should probably be fairly weak to Slaughter the Strong. Okay, Naya dinosaurs. And a Vampire Neonate. Bit unfortunate that I've only got one black, so I can't cast both of these next turn, but Forerunner of the Empire. Enters the battlefield, search your library for a dinosaur card, reveal it, then shuffle your alignment, put it on top. When it enters the battlefield, and you do a dinosaur enters the battlefield, you control, you may have deal 1 damage to each creature. So I might have to just conclave that, because it kills Dust Legion Zealot and it enrages everything. So yeah, we've got Neonate and Tribunal. So presumably he's not going to cast out of these if he's spending 5 mana. Just a Ripjaw Raptor, maybe he's got a 1-drop as well. Maybe he's got a Llanowar Elf or something. Or he's got a fight card, maybe. Oh, that'd be annoying. So it draws him a card as well. Or maybe not. Okay. Ooh. So I could either Zealot... Well, I mean, I could Slaughter the Strong... No, that doesn't do anything. Sorry. I've made this mistake before while I was testing this deck, that total power 4 or less, so if I did that now, it wouldn't actually have to sacrifice anything. So Dust Legion Zealot, see what I draw, and then just Vampire Neonate if I don't get anything, or Legion Conquistador. I think I prefer to Zealot. Okay. That is not a horrible draw. Okay, so certainly want to kill the Ripjaw Raptor with the Vicious Offering here, because I don't want it to grow bigger than Vicious Offering can kill. Let's put a 1/1 counter on it. I don't want it to draw a card. Right, do I cast with Kicker? That would be a dumb mistake to make. And then Needle Tooth. So he's just down to just one card now. But I haven't really got anything great going here. Okay, just Legion Conquistador and hold up Vampire Neonate activation. Okay, so Kuma was just telling me that apparently the reason he played a Shockland on that turn that I was wondering what he was doing and then didn't do anything is because he was trying to cast Savage Stomp, but it wouldn't. There's a bug that meant that the cost wasn't reduced properly, so mystery solved, I suppose. And that was great for me, obviously, because many of you couldn't. I was able to blow him out with Vicious Offering instead of not doing that. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in him attacking the Needle Tooth Raptor just because I've got a 0/3, which blocks it nicely. Okay. I think I just want to play a lender. Ooh, a Ripjaw Raptor. So I could slaughter the strong. I don't lose anything. He loses either the Rickjaw Raptor or everything else. Yeah, with him having no cards in hand, I think I'm willing to just play it now. I'm sure. I imagine they'll probably have to just sacrifice the Rickjaw Raptor, just because otherwise Orlando gets so many triggers. Oh. Okay, well that was not my finest moment. I just chose to keep nothing when I thought I was sacrificing nothing. Okay. Okay, so that was pretty bad. That might have hurt my ability to win a little bit. So I could Vicious Offering the Raptor. It's just getting 3. Yeah, I think that's probably worth it. Oh well, at least Kuma's flooding out pretty badly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. I think I am actually going to attack here. I think I probably do want to just get these Raptor Hatch things out of the way sooner or later. Before he can get something better going with them, like a fight card or whatever. Okay, shot. Okay, yeah, and he's attacking, which makes sense. That's a bit annoying. Don't need to sacrifice anything now. Just play this 8 mana 7/6 that deals 2 damage to him. Yeah, I managed to get 4 damage through there because I think he wants to probably try and trade the Raptor off for the Torgar. It blocks the Torgar, it deals 5 damage. It's 2 damage of combat damage and then 5 damage from the Enrage. I guess there's not much reason to attack into it, considering that. I'm getting very lucky with how many lands he's drawing. I probably should not be in this game after I wiped my own board for no reason. Let's just hold this in hand to put the fear of Vicious Offering into him. So block, 3 damage to him. Yeah, it's not worth trading off. Or sacrificing a pair of Legion Conquistadors for. Although, I mean, he's playing dinosaurs, so this kind of matter, he might have something incredibly scary to be able to play. Three damage to each creature. Okay. So that kills everything because the Needleteeth can kill the Torgar, but I do still have a 1/1 lifelink here out. And he's at 6. Oh, sorry, no. It gives everything lifelink, and it's the Needletooth Raptor that deals damage when it's enraged, so he's at 11, so that's a lot worse for me. Oh, that is not bad for me though. So hopefully he doesn't draw some giant dinosaur here. Oh, well, a small dinosaur is less worrying. So what have we got in the graveyard? It's 3 CMC or less, I believe. Yeah. Dust Legion draws me a card. Yeah, that's probably the only real reasonable choice. Fortunately, it makes a 3/3, which is still doesn't stop Bishop of Rebirth from attacking. When it enters the battlefield, deals 1 damage to each other creature. Okay, that's sort of a problem. Because that does stop Bishop of Rebirth attacking. I can't really afford to block here because it's got 1 point of damage from the Raging Sawtooth. Okay, sure, that works for me. No attacks. Okay, that's, yeah, go for the flying 2-turn win. Yay! So in spite of my profound incompetence with Slaughter the Strong, still able to out-top deck you. See, that's the real skill, it's just being lucky. And seems like a acceptable hand. Turn 1 tap land, and then something. Guess I'll get a planes for the self-destruction card. Self-board wipe. Ranging Raptors. When it's dealt damage, we search the library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Okay. That's interesting. You think, generally speaking, you'd want to attack with this. He might, because I was thinking if he did, I'd probably trade off, just because then Slaughter the Strong gets better. So maybe he's thinking the same thing. Yeah, it's just for curve considerations. Conquistador. Try to grab one because it's supposed to be up to 7 cards in hand. Reckless Rage. 4 damage to target creature you don't control and 2 damage to target creature you do control, so he gets to search for a land. Fair enough. What else we got? Possibly the... yeah. Thunderherd Migration, the ramp card. Oh. Let's pass that. Okay, I don't think I'm wanting to trade off there. Just going to play out a pair of Martyrs. Oh, I suppose he might. I should have thought about he might play the wherever his deal 1 damage to each creature dinosaur. I might be doing this because he wants me to trade off my Mark 2 Martyrs for the token, and then he can cast the deal 1 damage to each creature dinosaur and clear up my tokens. I think I'm just going to take it for now. I can afford to take 5. Okay, just a Ripjaw Raptor. So if I slaughter the Strong, that takes out these 2 and keeps the Ripjaw Raptor presumably. And then I can Vicious Offering it if I want to. I think that seems reasonable enough. Choose any number of creatures you control with Total Power 4 or less. Wait, done to sacrifice the rest. Okay. Okay, there we go. You see, now I can make some fairly hilariously stupid mistakes, but I do learn from my mistakes from time to time. I'm just going to hold up Vicious Offering because in case I can eat up a fight card with it. Okay, Raging Swordtooth. This is a little bit annoying because I almost certainly do want to Ripjaw Raptor. Kill Ripjaw Raptor to deny him the draw. But then I've got to sacrifice one of my Martyrs, and then the token dies to the Raging Swordtooth. Still, it's what we've got to do. Yeah, and there's no other way to order it that still denies him the card draw. Let's just do that. Go back to just a 1/1 token. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down to 2. So Legion Conquistador and then Tribunal the Raging Swordtooth seems like the most reasonable thing. Don't forget to grab a couple of these because I haven't grabbed them all yet. Hopefully he doesn't have some way of destroying enchantments because that'd be kind of annoying to lose my token as well. He probably does. He probably does have at least that 3/4 dinosaur that sacrifices to destroy artifact enchantments. Okay. I think I attack with a Legion Conquistador. I mean, I don't love trading both my creatures for his one, but he doesn't love it either, so that's fine. 7, so I'm going to sacrifice the token just because it's... I mean, I don't think the 2/2 is significantly better than the 1 with lifelink, except that he's obviously got these ways of dealing 1 damage to each creature. You also had that whatever it was called, the one that searches for a creature to put on top of you, a dinosaur to put on top of your library, and then triggers whenever you dinosaur enters the battlefield or what have you. Oh, he also has that. Okay. Oh, and just a Thunderhead migration. Okay, so we're back into a top deck battle. Well, I've got the advantage of having a 2-2. Yeah, I did get them all, so let's not bother with that. Ripjaw Raptor. That's more than a little bit annoying. Okay, let's just Martyr of Dusk. Sacrifice it to kill the Ripjaw Raptor. And then game for 2. Okay, yeah, this is the thing I was talking about, Forerunner of the Empire. So he gets to put a dinosaur on top of his library, and then every time it triggers it's going to be a pain in the ass for me. Okay, another Ripjaw Raptor, makes sense. Guess there's no point in attacking. Or actually there is a point in attacking with this vampire, and therefore attacking with both, because the vampire is going to die to the Forerunner anyway, and this gets me 1 life. And a little bit of damage since he didn't trust the attack. But no, I'm in a bad way, because you can just, every time he plays a dinosaur, he's getting enraged, so this is sort of spiraling out of control here. And he gets 3-3. Oh, but he kills his own Forerunner, so that's not the worst for me. But I mean, he's still drawing a bunch of extra cards. Just sent me a message. Note to self, don't automise the Forerunner. So I guess he was not intending to kill his own Forerunner. I guess I'm taking 7. Sawtooth gives him another draw. I think it's still survive another turn at least, but so this is 8 points of trample and 4 points of non-trample. I can block the Ripjaw Raptor with the Vampire Neonate and to activate it, go down to 1. And that'll let me keep the Elender. Yeah. I mean, I can't really see a way from winning from there, but I can't see a way of winning from the point of trading off a Elender to save 1 damage as well, so... Block. Activate it. Go down to 1, Elender grows a little bit. And then I don't know, I Slaughter the Strong? Yeah, Slaughter the Strong. Kill 2 creatures, go this up to a 4/4. And then I can attack for 4 and put them to... no. Okay, so this I'm just dead. Okay then. Need to think about Clarion Call and the potential of that. Play first, mulligan. Okay, I'm always scared here when it doesn't register a mulligan. If I press it, I'll register the first one. Okay, this is a fine hand. Yeah, let's put it on top. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm going to sacrifice the Evolving Wilds. I guess I didn't need to. I could just play the plains and then draw on the swamp. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted. Kind of wishing I'd played the plains and then drawn the swamp. Raptor Hatchling. Okay, never mind, it's fine. I could Vicious Offering the Hatchling. Or Tribunal it, but I think I'm just going to play the Martyr of Dusk. Oh, and I'm on 5 minutes left, so I need to speed it up a little bit. Ranging Raptors. I don't think super hard about that, but it's just an efficient use of mana. Ripjaw Raptor, can kill that. Forerunner of the Empire. I will probably need to kill that. So another Ripjaw Raptor. Oh, thank goodness, I was just in time. sacrifice the Dust Legion Zealot. So obviously it's slightly worse than the tokens, and that puts more stuff in the graveyard for Whisper. Please not the 5-mana deal 1 damage for each creature dinosaur. That would be really rather annoying. Reckless Rage. Possibly just get a draw, but maybe he's got another removal spell as well. Another one? Okay, that's annoying. Okay, I think the plan is just to, because I've only got 3.5 minutes, it's just to try and win with these demons. I mean, it doesn't have amazing removal for them. Oh, this looks like... oh, what's this? It's dealt damage, exile target creature an opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. Okay, so that's going to be a problem if you can ever trigger that. So again, just going to try and win with the aggressive demons, not just because of the time, but because the longer I wait for him to find a way to trigger that, the worse, the worse it's going to be for me. Well, he's not instantaneously wrecked me with a damage card, so maybe that's a good sign. You might have just another Thunderhead Migration, and at least one Raptor Hatchling in hand. And a Needletooth Raptor. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to take the 1. Attack for 12. Alright, the Conquistador. So fortunately the fight cards aren't that great because the Trapdoor Tyrant, it puts a 1/1 on it and then they trade. But I think, yeah, well, the Enrage would, because it would die, I don't think it would exile any of my creatures, so 2, 9, 11, 12, okay. He's got no cards in hand. Hooray! So that was fairly close-ish there, but I did manage to run away with a win. Right, well, for reasons that there simply is not time to go into here, I failed to record round 2. I can assure you it wasn't simply that I forgot to hit the record button. It was something much more complicated than that makes me seem much more competent. So, just going to record the in-game recording. We'll see how that goes. Well, maybe we won't. Okay then. These are just completely broken at the moment, so I can't rewatch that match, unfortunately. The long and short of it is I played against Monoblue Temporary Wizards and I lost 1-2, so I'll just have to use your imagination to fill in the blanks there. Oh well, on to round 3. Okay, round 3 versus Love Taps MTG and a fine hand. I mean, I'm sure I'll get to my 3rd and 4th land, the Dustly Zealot, or Dust Legion Zealot. White Weenie maybe? Legion Vanguard. Maybe a counter turn if you control 3 or more creatures, gets +1/+1 until on turn and you gain 1 life. Okay. So, if Love Taps does just play a land, play 2 more 1-drops, this will get up to a 2/2. And in that case, the Marcher of Dusk would be better, but it's not super likely that's going to happen, and I do want to dig towards the lands. Or another 4-drop. Another 4-drop's also great. Legion. Oh god. This is going to be... oh dear. So that went about as bad as it possibly could. Okay. March of Dusk. This feels like it's going to be as painful as possible. Oh, good lord. Okay, so that's only the soldiers, not the token. I guess I'm just going to double block. Yeah. Okay, thank goodness. Let's Legion Conquistador before I start drawing a bunch of Legion Conquistadors instead of lands. Ooh, no attack. Awesome. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play the... Well... Yeah, let's just used up the mana as efficiently as possible. 7 cards in hand, so I don't want to search up an 8th. It's just a Danto activation, yeah. Creatures entering in the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. So it's obviously a 9 with Legion Conquistador, but not that big of a deal. And it's now got City's Blessing, so... Okay, let's just double block and trade. And get blown out. Pride of Conquerors. Creatures control get +1/+1 until end of turn. If you have the city players, get +2/+2 instead. Oh, so that is a blowout. I'll lose everything and he keeps everything. Ah! Give me a land, deck. Give me a land. Oh, thank goodness. God, what do I even play though? I think it has to be March of Dusk and the Vicious Offering, just to help me stabilize. Okay. Exile target non-land permanent opponent controls. Okay, so I'm gonna sacrifice it to Vicious Offering to get the 1/1 counter, 1/1 token. Take out the 3/3. Oh, 2/2 that comes to 3/3. Trade off, I guess. Yeah, let's just play two creatures, even if they're not very good. Okay, I think I just take 2. And then I hope Demon of Catastrophe stabilizes the board for me. No more no more Conclave Tribunals, please. Oh god. Oh no, this is going to be an Danto, I suppose. Hopefully. Okay, yeah. Can more or less cope with that. At least I think I can cope with that. This is something kind of convoky. Oh. God, it just feels like everything's going, just nothing's lined up correctly. Just, do a block the on a guard to save 2 life. God, I think I might have to. Puts me down to 4. And this puts me down to 2. Maybe I need to keep it out to stop the tokens from attacking next turn. Probably, well, I don't know. I don't know what I need. I guess play Elenda and Vicious Offering. Okay. So at least Elenda's not being killed before combat. So if I block here, sacrifice the Conquistador to the Vicious Offering, kill that, taking 4 down, and then that will grow Elenda up to a 3/3. So which one of these do I want to block? So I'm gaining 3 life, going up to 5, so I could block one of the tokens. Yeah, I think I need to do that to grow Elenda even more. So block, block. It's not just a non-creature creature, is it now? A non-token creature, rather. Kill this. Sacrifice this. Always yield to this. Go to 4/4. And another flyer. Okay, that's a problem. So I need to attack with the Elenda, otherwise the Skyblade can just attack and kill me. So I'm going up to 6. Being attacked for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I think I'm just dead. If it wasn't for the Honor Guard, yeah, I can bring this back, but it enters tapped. I could play the Legion Conquistador. Oh no, I've already grabbed them all anyway, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm dead either way. Let's just play out this thing. So block here, 2, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Oh, that was kind of annoying game. It just felt like I was just like a step behind stabilizing, just not getting enough lands early, and then opponent having removal exactly when they needed it. Feels like this should be not a bad matchup. I mean, I said that last round as well, but I've got removal, I've got life gain, I've got this 0-3. Okay. Well, Dust Legion Zealot. Okay, so hitting lands this time. That's a good start. Even if this gets up to a 2-2, the 0-3 can still block it. Okay, Honor Guard, that's pretty annoying. So options are not the Dust Legion Zealot, because that doesn't do anything right now. So not the Dust Legion Zealot. You can play Evolving Wilds and Vicious Offering, the Honor Guard. Or I could Mavren Feign. Attack with the 0-3. It won't die, and then it can trigger Mavren Feign. I think I prefer just offering Viciousness. Just want to keep the opponent's board small for things like this. And it lets me select my Evolving Wilds. Radiant Destiny. So it's going to be soldiers, so... oh, yeah, I'd have to sacrifice something to get the cattle off the board. Is that worth it? No, I think I just want to kill the Leonian Vanguard. That is curious. I guess those touts must have vampires that aren't soldiers in hand. Yes, Mavren Feign. Start getting some lifelink tokens into play. Legion's Landing. Ah, okay, yeah. They're vampires and certainly are not Yeah, they're not soldiers. Even though they look like they could be in the art, they're not. And that is a Conclave Tribunal. Take out the Mavren Fane, I suppose. My own Conclave Tribunal. So options are take out the Catholic, the Honor Guard, and then I can get my ETB effects going, or take out the opponent's Conclave Tribunal to get back my Mavren Fane. I think I'm going to take out the Honor Guard. I think that's probably more useful. Again, I just want to more want to keep the opponent's side of the board under control for things like Legion's Landing and hey, Leonian Vanguard and the flying thing. So just going to Legion Conquistador, grab all its friends, and then play Torgar, knock blood taps down to 10. Come on. Yeah, that's all three. I guess I'll just sacrifice these three. Hopefully I won't face another Conclave Tribunal. And of course I do. That's more than a little bit annoying. Oh, interesting. That's not quite what I expected. So it's only 5 points of power on the opposing side, so guess I'm just gonna Legion and Martyr. Don't think there's anything so serious I need to Conclave it this turn, and I might be able to use it to force a win next turn. Okay, this is interesting. Attacking with everything. What to make of this? So that... no, that's not what I meant to do. How does this work out for me? I take 4 down to 12. This dies, this dies. 2 creatures remaining. It goes up to 7. This is alive. 2, 3. I think this is fine. He'll be able to survive next turn just because he can, even if he hasn't got any creatures in hand, he can play a Danto. He can activate the Danto. Oh god, this is the, yep, Pride of the Conqueror thing. So that sucks pretty bad for me. Another Legion's Landing. Huh. Ooh. Is that useful? Probably not. I think I need to take out the flyer. Okay, this is interesting. Attacking with everything. What to make of this? So that... no, that's not what I meant to do. How does this work out for me? I take 4 down to 12. This dies, this dies. 2 creatures remaining. It goes up to 7. This is alive. 2, 3. I think this is fine. He'll be able to survive next turn just because he can, even if he hasn't got any creatures in hand, he can play a Danto. He can activate the Danto. Oh god, this is the, yep, Pride of the Conqueror thing. So that sucks pretty bad for me. Another Legion's Landing. Huh. Ooh. Is that useful? Probably not. I think I need to take out the flyer. I hope there are no more of these. That'll be very annoying. Okay, just activating the Adanto before the other one flips. That at least tells me there is not another one of these. So only 1 mana. So taking 3 down to 6. Probably not worth jumping with the vampire token yet. Aha. Certainly do not hate that. Yeah, okay. It's completely stopped talking. Dante Vanguard, that at least dies to the Vicious Offering, thankfully. This is a Conclave Tribunal. Take out my Torgar. Oh, take out my... Oh god. I might have to slaughter the Strong even though it kills Torgar. So that would allow at most 3 creatures to survive. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Just jumping with that. Well, let's leave another, or at least another 1 turn before slaughtering everything. Alright, let's think about this a bit more. This feels a lot like it might be another Pride of the Conquerors. In which case I need to block all the ground creatures. Right, block there. Block there. Block there. Block there. Yeah, nailed it. Need to kill this. Guess it doesn't matter what I sacrifice. Or do I die anyway? And now I'm in a pretty rough position. Wait. Oh right, yeah, gain 8 life as well. Bloody hell. Oh, this is not going well for me. One, two, three, four, five, six. So I have to slaughter the Strong this turn. So even though I block a 2/2, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I die. So I guess I might as well attack for 7. He won't block because why would he? I mean, he's still got a Danto that making 2/2 life linkers, and he gets to keep 4 points of power here. So I mean, I'm still in a really bad position. Maybe he'll do what I did and sacrifice everything instead. Maybe not. Going down to 1, there's yeah, that won't do it. Kind of feels like I don't know what I did wrong in that game. I'm curious to go back and watch the footage when I edit it, because it feels like I should have been able to find a way to win that. Oh well, I did not. Around against AJ Impey because I don't know, I just didn't feel satisfied with the 1-2 record. I'd rather have a 1-3 record, I guess. And that is Discord making noises. Okay, yeah, keepable hand. Kind of needs another black source to get Demon out, but I'm sure I'll go fine. AJ was playing Angels, I believe, in the actual event. No idea if he's... But I've no idea what kind of Angels he's running. Path of Metal. Well, that's a little bit annoying. Yeah, I think I faced this deck of his before. And it does seem like I believe this is the Angels thing he was playing a while back. But I can't really remember much about what it did. Okay, Resplendent Angel, yeah, that looks kind of looking like Angels. Let's just go for the Demon. What do you got, AJ? Shall I? Voice of Plenty. Okay, let's just attack with the Demon. Can't imagine he'll double block, but if he does. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Kind of wish I played out a Martyr of Dust before. Oh no. So I shrink this down to a -2. That moves it down to a 1-2. Let's do that. Even get a point of damage through. How about that? Suppose him taking the risk of double blocking there. Yeah, sort of, it might indicate he's got a board sweeper. Oh, let's see what happens. No, just Aurelia. Okay, that seems fine. Beginning of combat your turn, choose what one target creature control until the end of the turn gets +2/+0 against trample it's red and gains vigilance if it's white. And it's got Mentor. Let's see if we can draw a removal spell and get through with everything. I cannot. So I guess I'm just attacking with a 6/6. I think I'm just going to leave everything else in hand. Just like as I mentioned, board wipes. I kind of suspect Legion Conquistador might have a hard time getting through regardless, and then I can just activate the Neonate instead. Well, sort of a board wipe. Not a super relevant one. So it's Trample and Vigilance it gets. So grab a Swamp and Drain for 1. Ooh, Vicious Suffering. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to decide whether it's actually worth using it on this now. Might be unnecessary. It does sort of put all my, or enough of my eggs into the basket of what I've got on board on right now. Ooh. Now I'm thinking about it though, if he's... Is there a 4 damage instant speed burn spell? Feels like there might be. Okay, I'm gonna do it now. I mean, this doesn't actually matter very much. I do it in this order because the demon's got trample. If it is some kind of trick, that might have been bad, but I think the burn is much more likely. Let's just play the Master of Dusk. If the client will let me. And Resplendent Angel. Knock him down to 5. Attack with both because he's got to block the demon. Oh, and even if he does block the demon, he still takes 5. So unless there's something for one that I'm not thinking, one white or green mana that I'm not thinking of, the game is over. Alright, so the demon performed pretty well there. Oh. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh no, even worse. Okay, keeping this I suppose. I guess. Yeah, this is pretty horrible hand where I need to draw both something to make these good and enough lands to be able to cast them. Okay. Unfortunately, without a fodder creature to sacrifice to it, I don't think it's going to be able to kill any of his actual creatures. Oh, but he hasn't got anything yet. Let's grab a white. Plains. There we go. And let's play a vanilla 2/2 for 4. Hmm. Still nothing out of AJ just yet. Yeah, just swing for 2. Not really sure what he could have, but he might just have removal that he doesn't want to waste on something that doesn't do anything. This seems something big. Serra's Guardian. Flying Vigilant, other creatures you have control of Vigilance. Okay. So I think I'll Vicious Offering that just because, I don't know, he might have something that's 6 toughness and it gets a Dust Legion that I want to use the Conclave Tribunal on later, and it just gets the Dust Legion into the graveyard where it's going to be more useful. Did I select the kicker? I did, yes, I think. Okay, well, not the greatest draw ever, but hopefully this Bishop of Rebirth will, I don't know, win me the game somehow. A board wipeout of AJ now would be pretty bad for me. I don't remember which... Oh, Path of Metal. Oh, maybe it's the 3 damage sweeper, something Clarion. Yeah, definitely Clarion. Huh? 3 damage to each creature. 1 damage to each creature that doesn't have first strike, double strike, vigilance, or haste. This has vigilance. Oh wow, that was very, very good for me. Get this guy back. Draw a card. And then let's just sacrifice the Zealot again to get out a demon. And then we can get the Zealot back next turn with the Bishop. Assuming it survives the turn again. Resplendent Angel. Just more lands, but I won't complain too hard given the position I'm in. Settle the Wreckage. It's all attacking creatures target player controls. The player may search their library for that many basic land cards. So I'm considering here whether it's worth sacrificing one of these creatures that's going to get exiled to the Vicious Offering just to kill the Resplendent Angel. Yeah, it probably is. Don't think it really matters which one I put in the graveyard, because neither of them can be brought back with the other Bishop of Rebirth, and I've only got 1 Whisper, which is already dead. And obviously I'm not in a position where I really need more lands. I mean, I don't hate thinning them out of my deck, but that's obviously very marginal value. So it's a 1-1 versus whatever AJ can draw. I don't hate that right now. Let's just put some power into play. Try and end this before he can run out a big beefy angel. Although if he gets another deafening clarion, that'll be bad for me here. Aurelia. I guess I'll have to send her to the tribunal. Well, let's see what Dustlead Zealot gets me first. Another Dustlead Zealot. Okay, I'm going to save that one in case of another deafening clarion, I guess. What does the tribunals have to say? It's decided that Aurelia should get out of it. This is instant sorcery. This is another settle the wreckage. Okay. Okay, now I'm just going to play this other Zealot. I strongly suspect that the incredibly marginal value of playing out another Isolated Chapel when I'm at 13 lands to play is less useful than the very marginal value of keeping it in hand to bluff something. Ooh, that's pretty bad for me. I mean, I guess it'd take out his Path of Metal, but like the Aurelia might be the more relevant creature. Okay. Oh god, and the Aurelia will survive the Slaughter the Strong? That's what it's called. Yeah, just Slaughter the Strong. Shall I? Okay. Okay. Starting to see this game slip out of reach. In fact, pump up to 4, mentor this, so that's 8, and then activate this for another 2, and that's 10 damage, and that should kill me. Indeed, it certainly does. Okay, so that was kind of an interesting one. I thought I had very little chance when I mulligan down to 5, and then things seemed to go quite well until they didn't. Right, let's play first. Let's have a functioning hand. This definitely seems to be one. I guess I'll grab a swamp in case I draw a demon or something. Or other planes. That makes things balance perfectly as well. Another planes. Path of Metal, maybe? Yep. I'll put in the Zealot. Ah, that is the worst possible occurrence. But putting the Dust Legion Zealot into the graveyard for Whisper to get back is not the worst thing ever for me. But drawing a Legion Conquistador when you've already got one in hand kind of is. Resplendent Angel, maybe? Oh, just a Deafening Clarion. Okay. Seems kind of curious to run that out. He obviously knows I've got more Conquistadors in my hand. Possibly an indication that he's got another or something. Or maybe he's gonna... well... yeah, there's Aurelia. That's just... I'm going to afford to take one hit from Aurelia, so I'm just going to play out Martyr and another Legions to sacrifice to bring back the Zealot. Oh, is this the Angel Lord? Yes, Lyra Dawnbringer. Flying first, right, lifelink. Other angels you control get +1/+1 and have lifelink. Bring back the Zealot, sacrifice these two guys. Ooh. Yeah, I think I need to do this. And let's not sacrifice all my creatures pointlessly again. And then I guess I Conclave Tribunal, attack this. Exile the Aurelia, attack with a vampire token, and then use Whisper again. The Deafening Clarion, yeah. So if I bring back Martyr of Dusk, I guess I end up with a 1/1 token. Resplendent Angel. Just run out some Conquistadors. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Seems like something scary. Oh no, it's just making a 5/5 lifelink. Say just, but that's not a great situation for me. But at least he's not playing out another Angel. Oh god, I forgot about this ability as well. Okay, so yeah, this is really bad for me. And I literally have to attack with the token, otherwise I'm dead. So I might as well attack with everything. And I don't see me winning this either way. Probably on the tap for white there. Yeah. Take 9, he gets another 4/4. I don't think there's any way for me. No, I was going to say Torgar, but even then he puts something up to 10. That certainly doesn't do it. Okay, so I did manage to end up going 1-3 overall. Well, wasn't great for me. It didn't feel super bad to play though. It felt like I was actually in most of the games. Pretty vulnerable to these sweepers though. Okay, here we are with the deck. I'm going to try and keep this short because I'm not feeling very well at the moment. But my overall record was pretty bad, 1-3. I mean, I did get to beat Kumagoro, and that's obviously the only thing in the world that really matters. But the games themselves didn't feel horrible. It felt like the deck functioned well enough, and I had a chance to win most of them. But my one big takeaway is that Slaughter of the Strong just sucked. It's just too unreliable, and even notwithstanding my own mishaps with the card, sacrificing all my own creatures for no reason, it just varies from doing nothing to being a fairly overcosted removal spell, untargeted removal spell, like and then obviously the stuff with kills Torgar and Demon Catastrophes, not great. So I just don't think this is worthwhile. Thinking of replacing it with Ritual of Soot, I believe. Yeah, destroy all creatures that convert to mana cost 3 or less, so that would allow me to play it and have Torgar, all the really sort of powerful cards survive. I guess it takes on Mavrin, which would be a bit annoying, but it does cost 1 more. It's not the same. It's 4 mana instead of 3, so that'd be a bit annoying. But so I probably wouldn't want to run. Maybe I'll just run 2 or something instead of 3 Slaughter the Strong, and I don't know. But that is the main issue I think I had with the deck in this form. It's just that Slaughter the Strong is just not good enough. Anyway, thank you for watching.